Exploring divine messages against darkness. Understanding sealed wisdom through prophets and scripture. Countering darkness, God's wisdom unlocks sealed truths through prophets and divine vision.
Clearly in this world of darkness. So he said, for Ikra, read. And he said, read twice to express your vision so you can see clearly. I'm sorry. So he said, read twice. It was addressing the bad conditions that were prophesied in scripture that came before the people of the book, Jews and Christians. It said darkness was spread all over the world and nowhere to find the light. So the man came upon a little book and picked it up and couldn't read it. So he went to someone who could read it, the letters of print. He asked him, quote, read this for me, please, in the quote. The person said, quote, I'm sorry, I can't read, end quote. He was illiterate like he was. If not to the same degree, he comes to another and asks, quote, read this for me, in the quote. That person said, quote, I can read the letters, but this is sealed, in the quote. What does seal mean? If I want to ask a question, what does seal mean? Seal means locked up. You can't get out of the lockup unless the authority who has the key comes and opens up the gate to let you out. Seal means it is locked up by the way the language is composed, by the way the knowledge and its meaning and expressions are composed. It is locked up against all but those who have the key for unlocking the knowledge. There is one who can unlock the literary piece to bring out the knowledge. And thus for man, the son of Adam, calls a creature in the water, quote, seal, in the quote. Why? It is because normally it is a creature that is black like midnight. And it is a creature that is slick and smooth and just slides through the waters. So it is a seal, quote, in the quote. The one who sealed it too smooth and too smooth and too slick for you. God helps us by freeing and expanding our vision and our eyesight and our perception of reality. Blindness in scripture refers to ignorance, that we are just not properly informed of reality. Not properly educated or not educated at all. It is talking about those who are blind to the life of truth that God revealed for all people. It also says in the Bible that there will come a famine that will spread all over the world. It said it will not be a famine of food, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord, a famine of hearing the words of God. Jonah was on the boat sleeping, and God had given him a mission to go to Nineveh. This is addressing every human being, men and women. You think Muhammad wasn't serving God's purpose before God called him? He didn't know Islam and he didn't know how to read scripture, but he was already living the human essence that God gave him. He didn't have to fast 40 days because he kept the good life intact. God said that he had lived among us 40 years, and that is a lifetime. Life of a common man was 40 years, not 40 calendar years. It is until his nature and what he needs to survive when God's creation comes into the country, comes to his country, to his mind, And there is a universal four. Four is universal. There are 4 mountains and 4 portions of birds put on 4 mountains. And there are 4 winds blowing on dry bones, bringing them to have flesh and live again. God has given every creature its provisions in 4 measures. You didn't have to wait on the prophet to get that. He created you with that. The constitution guidelines that set the pattern for the growth. Let me read it again. The Constitution guidelines that set the pattern for the growing Constitution of the United States said everyone had inalienable rights. Don't say our messenger. He is Allah's messenger. We didn't send him, and we didn't give him what to preach or what he delivered. We are not descendants, so he is not your messenger. He is God. He is your prophet. Now, so Imam Muhammad, rahimahullah alayhi, is letting us know, those who are his students and those who are interested in growing and understanding, because Imam comes with a knowledge that is not just for Muslims, but it's a knowledge for humanity.